Hey guys, and welcome back to another video, and today with a really interesting tablet, and a tablet that I believe at this moment is a great purchase, but it has a small detail that might prevent you guys to get it, and I will show you in just a few moments what that detail is. Now, for those that are looking at this moment for a tablet with the form factor of a iPad mini or the Mi Pad 3.2 generation, which I've got one right over here, and as you can see is exactly the same size, and well, 1 millimeter here or there, but it looks like a clone of the Mi Pad 2 and 3 model. In terms of build quality, it's roughly the same. I would say that it's roughly a clone, but instead of having the Xiaomi MIUI, it has pure Android, and well, it runs pure Android. Other than that, it's very similar. Great build quality. The price is different. I will leave a link down below so that you guys can check out. It's at this moment a great price, and I believe that it will happen the same like it happened with the i5 mini. I don't know if you recall, appeared a great price point, great build quality, and disappeared really quickly. And this one, I believe that it will disappear very quickly as well, but I will talk about that in just a few moments. Now, if we compare with the Mi Pad 4 form factor, it's different. The build quality is roughly the same, but it's different. The Mi Pad 4 is more that kind of tablet that has a 16:9 ratio, while this one is more a different, a squared form factor like the iPad and the Mi Pad 2 and 3. So in terms of comparison with this kind of tablets, this one is a really great achievement, having everything in consideration, especially at the end, the price. Now, in terms of the screen, this is a 7.9 inch IPS panel with a resolution of 2048 by 1536, so a great resolution right over here. In terms of contact points, we have 10 really effective contact points, so a great display. In terms of CPU, it has the MediaTek 6797, also known as LUX 20, 3GB of RAM and 32GB of flash storage, which can be expanded with an SD card that we've got a slot right over here, up to 128 gigs. So a lot of storage options right over here. And the downside, which might prevent some of you guys that want the latest and greatest technology, is that at this moment it's running Android 7. Now, we all are getting tablets with Android 9 at this moment, and in a few months probably Android 10, but at this moment this one has Android 7. I believe that it will not be upgraded to 8 or 9 or 10, but that's the only thing that I believe that will prevent some of you guys that want to get a tablet and want to have the latest generation. If you ask my opinion, it's very simple. I've shared this opinion many times. There was a huge difference from 5 to 6 in terms of Android, because we could expand the storage to install apps and so on and so forth that we couldn't on 5 and previous generations. But from 6, 7, 8 and 9, we haven't seen major upgrades. Of course, we always have improvements and great things that I love to see on Android, but that would not prevent me to buy a great tablet. If we want a tablet to work, to play games, to do whatever, then this tablet will be more than enough, even having Android 7. But of course that this will be a decision of every single one of us. This is my opinion. Let me know yours down below on the comment section. Now, in terms of performance, guys, I'll show you some numbers right over there, but I was pretty happy and I was expecting this kind of numbers. Of course, I've used machines with this CPU, so there was no surprise. I was really happy to see the Wi-Fi results, where I got roughly 200 megabits per second on download and also on upload, so really decent speeds that will allow me to do anything, streaming movies, for example. And movies, talking about movies, YouTube, I was able to stream up to 1440, which is the maximum resolution of this tablet, and as you guys can see by some images, very fluid movie or video playback, to be more precise. And as you can see, besides testing the normal clips, I also tested YouTube 360 at 1440 and very fluid video. So here is an example of what we can achieve with this kind of tablet. Now, I also tested out Kodi to see if it was able to decode the video formats that we are used to use, and in terms of my multimedia library, 1080 MKV Blu-ray movies with H.265 codec, it was able to play and stream everything without any issues at all. I didn't find any movie that it was struggling to decode and play, so great Wi-Fi, great decoding capabilities. The only complaint that I have is that for someone looking to use a tablet to decode 10-bit 4K H.265 codec movies, and that was the only one that did not pass the test, then I would not recommend this tablet. And this is a test that is really hard for any kind of tablet, so it will be difficult to find a tablet that will decode this using the network and also using the CPU to decode and stream this kind of movie. This was the only complaint that I had. If we talk about apps that will stream IPTV services and so on and so forth, no worries at all, because this will obviously be more than capable for that. And I did use my local service right over here, no complaints at all, streamed great. So for someone looking besides everything else to watch some TV, then no worries at all. In terms of gaming, once again, in terms of the performance, I was not expecting to have any issues, and I didn't. If you are planning to use this to play some games, I did test out with Asphalt 8 and similar games, and the tablet did perform quite well. I also tested Lineage 2, which is quite a heavy game, as you guys know, and even though it was on higher resolution and higher graphics, it was capable of playing the game without any issues at all. Now, finally, it has something that it's just great on any tablet, and any tablet that has this feature almost gets my attention, and I believe that this is the cherry on the top of the cake, if I can say so, which is the HDMI output. It has the micro HDMI to HDMI, and this is something great that we can use a tablet on the go, but when we arrive home or at the office, we can just connect this to a display, to a TV, or to a monitor and do whatever we want to do. If we want to work on a document on Word, we can, or if we want to connect to watch a movie on the TV, we can also do that. So this is a great aspect. Besides having everything else in consideration, it also has this detail that makes a lot of difference, in my opinion, of course, when I'm testing and using a tablet in real life. And guys, basically this is it. I will leave a link down below so that you guys can check out more specifications and the prices and so on and so forth, and check out the availability, which I believe that will go soon. The only small thing that I would say that will prevent someone is the Android version, which is 7. I believe that they want to clear the stock of this great tablet, so it will go really fast. That being said, hopefully this video was helpful in some way, and if you are looking for a tablet and if you want this exact model, I really hope that you will be in time to get it, and if you do, just thumbs up and share your opinion right over here with this great community. That being said, hopefully the video was helpful, and if it was, don't forget that usual thumbs up. My name is Roberto Jorge, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.